And good morning again. Today we're heading out for about a 15 or 18 mile hike. Just depends what, there's like a little village or city. It seems like every 5 kilometers now from here to the coast. There's just tons of things. So it's kind of good. You don't have to carry extra water. You don't have to carry a bunch of snacks and food, because pretty much every hour you're going to pass, 45 minutes to an hour, you're going to pass someplace that you can get a Coke or coffee or get some fresh water. There's even vending machines, 24-hour vending machines all up and down this area now. It's just like a tourist heaven, so there's something for everyone every 15 feet. It's like a Starbucks on every corner. So it should be a little bit more convenient because of the amount of people that are here. They have a lot more support from Sarria to Santiago than a lot of the other areas where you can go, all day without even seeing another village, or having to carry extra water because it's 20 kilometers between any possible stops. So we're gonna see how that goes. And it's overcast. It's not supposed to be thunderstorms till about 2 o'clock, which is about when I'm thinking I'll roll in, about 2:30. But I have my umbrella, I got my poncho, and it's not like the first time I haven't been swamped by a thunderstorm. So we're gonna be heading out, and it's just gonna be kind of a long slog hopefully through some nice forested areas and some nice trails, and not just along the highway somewhere. So we'll see what's up next. Here we go, step by step. Well, although we're leaving early, there's a lot more people about than I expected this early. A lot of people are going to be out here today. Okay, this is funny, but it's also great news. Everybody in town is following everybody out on the main street. That is not the route. That walks on the highway for 3 miles, just parallels the highway. Eventually it does come back and catch up to this green dotted trail. But I came down the hill back where those stairs were, and I'm going across, and I'm following the original trail across the old bridge, not that big bridge across yesterday. Everybody else is going straight, just following the lemmings, sheeple following the sheeple. So all that mass of people are going that way, and I came down here, and there was like nobody. There's nobody. This is great. And then I'll be into the woods, a wooded area compared to the street for those 5 or 6 miles. Gotta love it. All right, here we go. Well, once again, people followed the crowd down to the left at the intersection there, and I don't know why, because this is the green dotted route. It goes through all those little cities. The other one it's a road that goes off into the mountains. I'll post a little screenshot of where the corner was, but I don't know why everybody's going that way. And they look at me like I'm an idiot. Of course, time might prove that I am an idiot, but I'm following the route, the original route. The Disney March. And there's everybody walking on the highway. But the real trail is this. Only one other person's walking on the real trail. And it's morning again. So we're off to the next town. It's about 13, 14 miles. I tried leaving really early in the morning to avoid the crowds. Didn't help, because the minute you stop to do anything, the crowds come up. They don't come in waves anymore like they used to. It's just constant, constant people, since, Sarria, of course. So it doesn't really matter too much if you get up. Everybody in the background, you can see them all going. Vroom, vroom, vroom. It doesn't really matter too much if you get up early, you get up late. So right now it's about 9 o'clock. I can't check in till 2 anyway, and it's not that long a day. So I thought I would leave later and see if all these people would be in front of me. They're not. It's just never-ending crowd of people, and it's going to be walking from city to city to city. It looks like there's not very much like gravel roads or out in the country. It's mostly along highways, along city streets, through industrial districts, all the way to Santiago. It's almost like from here to Santiago is just one big city with a few little green belts in between them, you know? Just like in America, when you get these big giant cities, they just have all the suburbs, and the suburbs have suburbs, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So the route is what it is. It's from point A to point B, and everything in between is cities or villages. So that's what it is. So we're just going to be on a march now for the next couple days. Not going to be a lot of content. I apologize. It's going to be just, a mass of people heading to Santiago. And here we go, another day, getting closer and closer. It's Thursday. I plan on being in Santiago by Saturday, so just a couple days. Today's gonna be about a 13 mile day, and I'm gonna just hit the rest stop there because there's no reason to go any further. It'll break me up a little bit too if I want to plan my arrival in Santiago like early in the morning. I'm gonna actually stop about 3 miles from Santiago the night before or the day before. And then that morning I'll get up and walk in. That way the sun will be right, and I think it'll look a lot nicer on my walk in, and maybe there won't be as many people, hopefully. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out. 13 miles, pretty easy today. It looks like we're going through some nice forest and eucalyptus trees and stuff. So here we go. So what you do is you wait. And over time, it might take you all day.
And over time, the noise passes. And then there's another wave. And you wait it out. So your 13-mile day takes 7 hours. Because everybody's walking an average pace, because it's flat, it's easy. So everybody's walking 2.5 to 2.8 miles an hour, which is an average pace for me anyway, carrying a pack. So you just wait and wait for each wave to go by. And maybe you can pull in into an area that has silence. Because for some reason, you can't walk in silence. You have to talk. And talk about anything. Just talk. As long as they're talking, they're happy. As long as they're making noise. So yeah, the walk to Fitzterra is going to be helpful to have the last 5 days be quiet and peaceful instead of this zoo of Disneyland. Oh, I see an opening. Maybe? Okay. Maybe after these guys go by. Oh, no, there's another. So that wave, it just comes in waves. Driving me nuts. But you know, this is their way, so I have to make my way different by choosing to walk slower, dive behind them. At some point I might even put in earplugs. I don't know. I hate to do that because I like to hear nature. But after, 38 days of walking in peace and quiet, 36 days of walking in peace and quiet, to have such a horde of people non-stop, it's really grating on the nerves. And I don't want it to taint my Camino. So I have to make it my Camino by doing it my way, which means just letting 5,000 people pass. And hopefully I can dive in behind a non-wave. It's a college party. And then it looks like after this, I might have a little bit of a break. And I might get a chance to dive in. I'll let these people pass so I don't hear them. And then once they're out of earshot, it looks like I got a clear shot behind me. About a typical 15-minute wave of people. Every 15 minutes is a wave. All right, I'm going to try to dive in now. They're getting pretty quiet. They got another group coming up, as you can see. Never ending.